What does the ship even have? I haven't actually looked at the ships other than the fact that they all have teleporters. This has a soldier, a human, and Maniscalco. Just a regular guy. Burst, respirators, and exovests. Cloaking, it does have shields. This is like a fairly strong start, right? Shields 3, teleporter 2, cloaking, like what's the downside on this bad boy? Feels like every ship I play. It's like, it's got to cost $400 to get shields online. Sorry about that. Cypher Cup details, Multiverse 5.4 mods work fine with 5.5. Okay. Interesting. Ended up hobby packs a bit, found one with good progression, good quest to gated progression. I feel like for Minecraft, I always end up going back to, what is it? Dungeons, Dragons, and Spaceships. I know it's like not a good pack. It was like the first one I played, and I always end up going back to it. I never finish it, because I always get the same part where it's like, now you need to automate resources. I'm like, what if I don't? What if I don't automate anything? That's the whole reason that... I actually would really probably sell those. Give me the magic hat. Don't care. Hey, free recycler. Turn on that 2x because we're gonna try and go fast here. It says DDSS is not a good pack. I mean, in my heart, it's a good pack. Other than the fact that it includes dragons. I specifically do not like the dragon mod for Minecraft because it's annoying, if anything, because of how strong the dragons are, and most of the mobs from that pack. Forgemaster's broken, R&D might be borked. Good to know. I'll probably still keep it just on the back burner for right now, because we still have plenty of stuff to do with this. Fix the problem? Well, perfect. We're already... And we're flying through here with the stuff. You should be in here. We're gonna put, yeah, medic in here. You're a pilot now. They probably will board. I'm going to ignore all stores. Can't help you, sorry. Nothing I can do here. Big Tech do arises congratulations on automating production of the resource. Now automate this other resource. Yeah, I don't see Great Tech happening anytime soon. I think I played a couple hours of it once to try it out. I'm like, nah, maybe not. Maybe not. One of the Twisted Cruisers for Fortress had their weapon become broken and causes a crash when the enemy tries to fire it. Ooh. Spooky and not good, and I probably should have spent money on... I ain't level 1. I should have spent money on Shields 2, but I was like, what if I find something really expensive I want? I should also get teamwork neurons. That cloak was in time. Come on, game. Don't hit me with that 80%. I should buy 1 bar of power so I turn my gun on. Not that it matters for right now. 20 bucks. Perfect. Multi-shot augment, I believe, causes crashes. To be fair, the R&D stuff is kind of like something I don't even want to touch to begin with, because I feel like most of the upgrades are not upgrades. I shoot him so hard, reality collapses. Yes. Oh, whoops! My entire existence is now obsolete. Whoopsie doopsie. Do that. I should be able to get enough money to get Shields 2 before the exits. You need help? Yeah, just give me free money. Free money. I'm not strong enough to take them on. Open it. Drew's on board. Well, that's training. Okay, you're dead. You guys get to leave. You guys get to come up and finish them off. That's sweet, sweet training. I can't really get teamwork neurons or anything of the sort until I have a bunch of extra money, because it's got to cost money to get the lab online, which I really don't want to do right now. Could I get the lab online? Yes. Do I want to? No, not really. Not really. We should be here because I want to. No, we should be here. That way he has no piloting. Should plug that. And starts his gun off. Go ahead and heal up. We're gonna I said hot swap. Thank you. Mantis was kind of mean. Ion intruder drone and a whole bunch of fuel. Ion intruder could be good. I had to buy drone control and I only get 2 drones, right? 2 drones. Then we got the exit, so we have no guns to deal with them, so we're just gonna have to tank through whatever they send at us. So we'll let them board, we'll kill that guy, and then we'll try and board as much as we can. That is the plan. We should be fine so as long as they do not hit shields. 3v1 is pretty good. Hopefully we'll also get some evasion training here. Oh, evasion. Evasion's happening. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Turn this on max. Once... okay, I think that's probably good enough. Go ahead and send them into here. And we probably want to go ahead and, once that cooldown's close to being done, let's say half. And that's unfortunate. Alright, boys, go fix it. How dare you? That's good enough. We can now board in here. And then they should, hopefully, we want to swap this. We'll have to take a shuttle back. But that's fine. I'm gonna do that. No, I could probably put that fire out. We'll be over there pretty soon. Bomb launcher, 19 bucks. It's probably still worthwhile to wait for post-Multiverse updates to add on that properly addresses what changed aside from Formaster or anything that was outright broken. And there wasn't much of it, at least not as much as Multiverse 5.3 to 5.4. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really jumping at the gun to install anything just yet. And the only thing that I would probably install would be, probably some of the quality of life, and probably Forge Bastard, just because the store is so handy. 20 bucks. That's all we got to work with. Free Man's Precinct, Liberated Settlements. Liberated should be free. We'll just go over and beat him up over and over. Exit, continue. There's no one even here. Salvage. More fuel. If I get murder bots. Just angry guys. Hold on. I need to send someone to go check to make sure they have O2. I won't have O2 for very long, but that's fine. Okay, get over here. Murder him. I can probably outspeed his destruction by O2. I have level 2. Kill him fast. Thank you. 13 bucks. U2 fix. Bring him home. Auxiliary systems manning is back. Another settlement needs my help. Reston and Gavi's here to help. Be completely worthless. Literally moves into my house the second I get back home. Stress surface. It's like, yeah, I can't do anything with the infections. Sorry. Kill hostile ship. Blade fleet. It's an auto ship. I do have a bomb launcher. I'll also try and run. Running's not great. Actually, I think it's more imperative that I hit him with a bomb launcher because it's got the 30% extra accuracy. And then once his piloting's down, we could swap to other guns. He says him having level 3 piloting. Why wouldn't he have level 3 piloting? Not great. We're still fine. I think I sent a second bomb onto his engines to guarantee they're offline for the time being. And then we could swap to burst. So I want to make sure his stuff is offline. Yeah, the beam hit nothing, thankfully. Laser, I'm gonna need you to charge a little faster. Thank you. It's the upside, but the second a hull beam comes through here, I'm toast. Okay, that's offline. That is really bad. His jump was imminent. That's not great. All right, we just leave. I should have upgraded weapons. It's my fault for not doing that. Yeah, I'll buy your fuel crate. Don't question it. Don't question it. Do not question it. Chain burst, anti-hull. I'll go ahead and sell the ion intruder and the recycler module. I don't care about either of those. I'm gonna buy this so I can turn both guns online for auto ships. I should have had something to fight off auto ships. My fault for not having that, but oh well. Free fuel for 50 scrap is real off? Oh, definitely, but they won't let me get to the store without it. Let's go up and assumingly beat the one guy to death. Okay, it's the same combat as last time. $16. You two go fix this. I'm very glad I got this one freeze ult on. It's been very handy. Okay, everyone's fine. 1, 2, 3. We need to. Oh god, we need to be there in like 9. We need to be there in a very long time from now. My god. Just blow it up. Free money. I guess I had a clone bay. Maybe I should have boarded. Download the data. Is it full fishes? There's an access to a link up there. I need to be there in 3, unfortunately. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is not really mathing out. Start ignoring the link. I don't really need to go to the link anyway. We'll go aboard. Congratulations, your guns. Phantoms are on my ship. Please help. Can I ask how come your ship doesn't have any O2? The auto heal counts, the medic. Technically, it's just a matter of time. I guess I could send people over there and probably kill the ghosts. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna guarantee to do damage to a ghost. I wouldn't mind actually crew killing this. Oh, they have a repair drone, which is annoying. Hopefully, me constantly shooting is gonna weaken the ghosts down to having lowish crew, and I can go and finish them off. I have a clone bait regardless, so I'm fine. Say fine. Let's go in here. They have a battle bot as well. Wow. Okay. Well, could be better, I guess. That's why we have a medic. So hello, little Pompino. Pompano. Oh, he's sneaky. He's sneaky like that. Hey, and there's all the ghosts. Pegasus missile for me. I could sell that. Not using a repower, terrible accuracy Pegasus missile. That's not happening. Slip tunnel. It's Math Man. Math Man. 4 times 4. That's 16, and that's 6. I don't really want to use a Pegasus missile, but here I am. I can't even use it. It's too much power. Evasions. These two idiots can't really do much to each other. What is n if n plus 5 equals 3? That'd be -2. It's gonna be a long fight considering I only have a burst one. But I can make it shorter. Maybe not. Maybe not. Please do me the damage. This is 5. We're gonna be doing a lot of math today. Okay, good. He had level 2. Shields are all the way down. That shouldn't matter too much. That's still -2. Has not changed. If you'd like to ask me again in 5 minutes, I'm sure it's also still 2. Okay, guns are down. X equals 4. What is 2x plus 3? So that's 8 plus 3, 11. They're infinite elements. 11. This is the most math we've had to do so far. Okay, finally. Give me the adder. 17 bucks. The divider is... It pierces shields. It's got 3 shield piercing, actually, so... Maybe not the worst thing. I'm gonna go ahead and have the capability of running that and my current loadout. These are actually separatists the whole time, so I can't afford murder bots. Do I want murder bots? Yes. Can I afford them? No. Can probably afford to go over here and beat you guys up though. Get out of here with your bots. This guy can't even hurt me. Okay, give me a human to fight, please. Those are humans to fight. Perfect. Drones are off. That's a medic. Gonna have to retreat briefly. It's a soldier plus a medic versus a human plus a medic. I should win this. Yeah, single basic laser. He doesn't have a whole lot of brains in him at the moment. Yeah, that medic is an issue, frankly. I have you run down here. Oh, the drone's back online. Oh, my guy didn't get there in time. That's fine. I'll just keep this guy preoccupied. Oh, you definitely want to come. I guess I can fight this thing. Hot spot. If you explode, I mean, you'll do things. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to kill this thing. Never mind. I just need to keep the, Where's the bot at? Why didn't the bot follow me in here? That's weird. Okay. Whatever, the bot just gave up. 22 bucks. Oh, there's the bot. Now the bot comes in. That's so weird. Bot just did not care. Hold on, let me get a bar of power here. Have backup DNA. No, I do not. Should I? Almost certainly, yes. This is the bot had a Windows 11 update. They're still trying to get me to go to Windows 11. I keep telling them no. No. I have it at work, and no, it's awful. Going to fight you. It's really annoying, especially like the context menu is just a complete downgrade. It's the curse of every other Windows, right? You have Windows that'll be fine, and then the next Windows, that guy has so many things there. Hold on, let me do this real quick. But every other version of Windows is worse. There's just a bad version. You have like a good version, bad version, good version, bad version, essentially. I mean, you've bored me again. I will go back to fighting. You can't even possibly hurt me, I don't think. Divider goes through 3 shields, right? 3 beautiful shields. It's actually God tier. Thank you, Divider, for coming in clutch. Okay, that guy's dead. Porter's dead. He does have a drone that will fix his ship. So let's do this. And then I need another bomb. I'm burning through these bombs at a rapid pace. Okay, whatever drone was fixing this is dead. Medicals. You can switch to the, you can stop that for good by switching to the LTSC version. For experience, so end users are not supposed to be able to activate it, but there are ways. There are certain ways. Good. Breaches in there. Hopefully breaches in, I wouldn't mind upgrading sensors. One. Yeah, he did have a drone. Who could have guessed? Dead. 34 bucks. Firebomb. That doesn't really help me much considering I'm down to 5 bombs, but yeah, you never know. What all do I have to sell? Just the firebomb. I guess firebomb and the Pegasus launcher. Oh, it's Beam Lady. Beam Lady, but theoretically dangerous Beam Lady because a gun that can actually do damage eventually. It was board and punch. And that 80% breach chance is actually great. Okay, should be one last guy. Turn that off. 23 bucks. I need to I need to buy power. I'm running out of O2. Any luck, Windows 10 ITSC will tie me over to the next release if I look at my, I think it's Linux. I probably should have hopped on the Linux train, but I was always put off by A, the fact that I have a friend who had endless troubles with it, and B, a bunch of the games I like to play don't work on Linux. Hey, can we trade? This guy wants you to blow something up. I don't have any way to blow anything up, sorry. Just let's do some trading. Take my firebomb, take my Pegasus. I think I need like weapon 6 to actually do anything good with him. Tracking flares is an amazing pickup. Thank you. Also, my guys get 10% faster healing, which is basically worthless since I don't have any way to heal them normally. They're without like an instant heal. So I should probably internalize those. I'm gonna side with the. Yes, I would separate. Hopefully he comes on my side. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and board and start punching them. I had a long time service channel that does come with almost. Microsoft Edge and the Windows backup utility are still in there for some reason. No bloatware and updates are strictly limited to the bug fix security updates. Nice. And when I first got my computer, I went and like disabled a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I don't really need any of this. Thank you for making my computer worse. Just hold on. Thank you. A little sneaky there. That guy's dead. Let's go to the med bay and make sure. Stop fixing the med bay. Stop fixing the med bay. Stop it. Do not. 25 bucks. I did in fact get that free guy. Perfect. You can't man this, but you can man sensors. Nanite. Ooh, it'll be in store until 2032. Yeah, they're just saying stops this year. It's kind of annoying. So it's nowhere near as annoying as like malware bites. Malware bites also kind of the bane of my existence. I mean, is it handy to have to do a scan every now and then? Yeah, maybe. Does it still fill me with annoyance every time it does anything that it does? Yes. Such as the malware bites. I really need to like break this room. Thank you, breaches. Oh, see, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. You've boarded me again. You really hate sensors for some reason. I mean, second verse, same in the first. I'm still gonna win this. That guy fixed both of those breaches. Get out of here. You're not fixing these. Okay, they're gonna suffocate to death at this rate. How's the evasion coming? We're actually pretty close to the evasion front. Gunman, just start getting some gun experience, I guess. As long as Microsoft starts trying to push the AI nonsense. Boy, do I hate co-pilots so much. 29 bucks, open the cargo. It was an intruder the whole time, but he left. That's still not fixed, huh? But yes, co-pilot, bane of my existence at work right now because it's integrated into the systems we're trying to implement for our company, and it is the most worthless thing. I'll have like a page that hey, look, this guy doesn't have any O2. I'll have a page that has like a part number on it, and it'll co-pilot pop up, be like, oh, this is a part page, and it includes part number XYZ. I'm like, yeah, that's literally the only part number on this page. Thanks. Who could have guessed? Very, very worthless. Also, this guy's kind of mean. So, he also had buffer to shields. We'll be fine, all things considered. But we need to be a little cautious, if you would. I think it's worth doing this. I'm just gonna blow the ship up. That's BattleBot Mark II. Somehow even more annoying than Flippy and less useful. Yeah. Like, I've been having to work with Microsoft Power Apps recently, and boy, is that not a good time. Because all of the documentation for it, like the inbuilt documentation, not terrible, but I'm also just gonna murder you for destroying half my ship. But the inbuilt documentation is just wrong, because they've updated it to be co-pilot friendly, so none of the old buns are there. Like, tutorial step 2 is just, no, that doesn't exist anymore. Like, oh, thanks, great. Very helpful. But that's fine. I need to be there in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me choose between those two if they have any stores. But I mean, I'm getting through it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Power Apps in general doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. There's some weird things happening. Like, I've had... Hold on, just worth a shot. But like, I've had an issue in Power Apps where, because there's code in it, right? You type in the old code and it does things. I need to get another gun, frankly, is what I need to do here. Divider's doing great work, putting in the hours, but I seriously need a burst that has more than 2 bullets because it's not doing much of anything at the moment. But like, I had code where it was a button, right? Just a regular button. And this button would, when you click it, disappear and cause another button to become visible. And like a crazy idea. The idea of you click a button and another button pops up. I know. And it worked is the thing. You know, it makes sense. Like, ah, yes, you click the button and then the second button pops up instead. That works. Good. Wonderful. And I loaded the thing back up the other day and it wasn't working. Like, what do you mean it's not working? It should work. Like, it was working yesterday. Why does it not work now? And I fiddled with it forever. I'm like, yeah, no, that's That's what it's supposed to be doing. Here's all the code. The way I fixed it was I went to one of the buttons. I went to where the code was. I selected all the code. I hit Control X to cut, then Control V to paste it right back where it was, and then it started working. 28 bucks. It literally changed nothing. It was like the code wasn't even being read anymore, despite it still being where it was. So, like, I was losing my mind. Like, yes, here's your perfectly fine code. It only works on Tuesdays. Hey, how's it going? Do the thing. All right, I'll do the thing. I'd actually rather go to a store, I think, and buy a gun than go to your quest. So sorry. I guess I love technology. I love technology. What are you doing? Perfect, great. Let me buy and or sell. I still want respirators. Suyari could go along with my beam time, but and that, no real guns. There's a heavy 3. I need 1 more bar of power to even run it. Unfortunately, this is not the sanctuary I was hoping for. Suyari would be nice, but I think the divider's better at the moment. Anyway, going back, designing your UI around AI tools is certainly one push. It's so bad because, like, I have all my stuff in like, I've got a naming format. It's not the best naming format because it's, again, Power Apps and it's a nightmare. But it is a naming format, and the thing's constantly going like, the AI has decided you should try and name your stuff this instead. Have you considered completely changing your name format? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that because your name format looks awful. And it keeps popping that up. The pop-ups never stop. Funny enough, we've actually been having issues with FTL and Linux regarding mods. FTL Multiverse works fine, but Fusion, and by extension anything requires it, causes a segment fault on entering the hangar, a bit of an obstacle towards actually playing the game. I mean, if it's just the hangar, just start. Well, didn't I try an ARC mod that just didn't work, where we're supposed to put you in a random sector to start with? On board, but station soldiers, extra security, yes. Mag payload is really nice. Hold the phone. Can I, onboard tech, respirators, install that internally? Yeah. Yeah, I want respirators because I keep getting boarded by boarding drones. That NG store is also kind of tempting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. Cut the ship off the station. Yes. Give them scrap for gun. For gun? For free flag 2? Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful baby boys. Hurl insults at him. Oh, we're doing combat now? Perfect. Gambling never pays off, except when it does. You only lose if you quit. This is actually like a really good run, all things considered. The divider, I think I've been sleeping on this divider because this divider is divine. 3 shield piercing on a pike, essentially, with great breach chance. What are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about this? Because I don't think there's much they can do about this. Oh, you know what? He fixed the O2. Congrats. Here, I can help you with that. I can help you with all these issues you got over here. Dead. 34 bucks. I don't think I really care about the NG store anymore. I don't need it. I could talk them down and try and buy burst. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. Thing is, I'm gonna have to murder you for it. Sorry, I don't have the money to buy it. I guess I'll murder you instead. You don't even have like great stuff going on over there, so this should be fine. Okay, that hurts a little bit of my soul. Perfect. Okay, I'm probably still gonna board. You need to not be nanited because you gotta go fix this now. You guys go ahead, go heal up, board over, hit that O2 up. That guy started firing weapons. Okay, easy peasy. It's like the amount of Paul they can do without. And we're doing really well. That's not the gun you said it was going to be. That's a dirk. I mean, it's a fire dirk. Okay. I will see your dirk and I will take it. I wanted the burst to replace my burst. I need to be there in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please help, there's a maniac. Oh, is this Steven? I don't care about doing any big quests. Not like Steven's quest. That would take 400,000 years. I had to guess whichever application held the button stopped running for whatever reason. The fact you saved the file containing the source code automatically triggered to reload the application. At which point things started working again because the code itself was fine. Look, hold on 1 second. Let me save somebody. Maybe there's Earth over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, why not? See, Earth is I'm not gonna have time for it. Giant alien spiders. I can do some giant alien spiders just for the experience. But this is actually not great. So the thing with I need to click this. The thing with that thing's fired anyway? Really? The thing with Power Apps is that Power Apps is an online only software. So there is, to my knowledge, I mean maybe there is somewhere I just missed it. No offline editor. I will stop firing because I don't plan on killing all this. That was a lot of nonsense. There's no offline editor, so I have to be online to even do anything. And my program was a whole like one screen at that point. Like it was super simple. Power Apps is so weird because you can't, like, you just have to hide code in things. There's no like you have a page and you have code for the page. I have to hide code in like the onVisible function that calls when a page is loaded. It's very, very weird. But it connects to our data system, and that's the main contention, is I need to connect to our data system somehow. Thank you, Microsoft, for all your wonderful, wonderful products. Let me check those rune search caches. Free hull repair. I will go shopping. Can't really do anything. I'll sell my bomb launcher. Keep mag payload because it's just too good not to have. Buy a defense drone. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a defense drone. Do I really need a defense drone right now? Not really, but I'm worried about drone attacks. Fit for your tail, attack and escape. Oh. What is this gun? Is that a pierce laser? I don't know what gun that was. Now I'll never know. He's trying to leave. Lead delay by 2. It's not gonna do any good. Pierce 1. All these idiots are gonna run around and do that. I wanna board them and punch them anyway. I just feel like getting the XP. Trying to fix that O2. Trying. Battling. 34 bucks. How's the combat going? Let mean, Bumpy obviously is not going to have much. He's not really a fighter. The accuracy is going to be annoying in terms of boarding. Probably want to get Dirk online. Probably should have got Dirk online initially. Yeah, because I'm going to have to fight them. It's fine. Should I evade Colonel? And then we want to go ahead and... Divider is just too good to me. It's just too good to me. Their guns do hurt. Okay, I turned off a gun. Do not turn off any of the important things. Hit doors, sir. It did board another guy for some reason. I'm running out of I'm running out of crew to send to fight. That's actually fine. ASB's online. That missed. They're leaving. Then with a flak and then a burst. I need to get Dirk online. That's cloak. Oh, perfect. Hey, at least he's lighting my wings on fire. Dead before the ASB hits. Perfect. Salvage some extra money. All right. You go fix. Close all those doors. So my Windows 10 LTSC install media from its containment chamber installed on my laptop, so just like FTL with the add-ons. I've got a bunch of old laptops just laying around on the off chance I need to run software that I can't run on modern software or hardware. Not sure if it's, you know, ideal, but that's what I currently have. Most of the issues is that all the batteries on them are fried, or the chargers are fried, so they really don't want to power on. Yeah, you said dual booting. We'll attack this firing mantis. That's a fire launcher? Missiles of some sort. Here's the Dirk. I have a very weird loadout, and I feel like I need to upgrade burst to 1 at the very least. It's a nerfed Hades, okay. Two damage instead of 3. Interesting. Attack the slugs. They have his credit card information, right? Got caught by the tech support scammers. Just I need to divide up this work real quick. Dirk, you don't penetrate any shields. You do 2 damage. Good enough. Still no fire. Like, this Dirk has not hit me with that fire or breach chance yet. A shame. Oh, and that shoots down everything. You know what? We go ahead and board this, I think. The weapons up so they can't actually do... they can still do damage. Let me cut through this. No, I have no intention of hitting this peacefully. The old hardware thing is kind of funny in contrast to me not having a way to enter BIOS for the longest time. I only use desktop I bought because all the keyboards were BT. So, like, I've got a couple friends, right? And they have the weirdest technical problems. Like, I thought I had weird technical problems because I generally think I do have weird technical problems. But, like, it's not... That doesn't really matter too much. But, like, we were playing a game a couple of weeks ago, and I had to bring them home. I just have to get this guy out of here. No, you keep killing this guy. Keep him distracted for a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get to the story once my brain is no longer occupied. Brain currently in combat. Okay, that guy's gonna go over there and help that now. Perfect. Bumpy, give me my heal. Give me my heal, Bumpy. Yeah, brain is buffering. Don't mind me. Cue the Benny Hill music. We're fine. All right. Anyway, so we were playing a game, and for some reason, some ungodly reason, oh, that's why I was taking so much damage. $30, $24, hooray. His game crashed, and it like uninstalled his Bluetooth drivers and messed up his computer bad enough that he had to flash the BIOS to fix it. I'm like, what? Your game crashed and you had to reflash your BIOS? Excuse me? Yeah, I can't believe I can't do all this at the same time. My bad. Maybe it wasn't on 2x speed. But it was actually Abiotic Factor. It's the game that causes this BIOS to have to be reflashed. And the thing was, because yeah, I'll take that. Why not? He went. It took him like an hour to do it, and you'd be surprised. What about this? Oh my God! Would you like a free beam? Yes, beam. There is actually something to be said. Oh no, I need 5 power for this. Never mind. I can't really run Flak and Divider and this. I'll probably just sell it then. But so he spends like an hour trying to fix it, and he fixes it. Comes back into the game, lasts another 5 minutes, the game crashes again, has to do it all over again. Which is why we stopped playing Abiotic Factor. So I started playing it by myself. Release the Sultan. And that wasn't even the only for, like, I had another friend whose game would also crash when playing Abiotic Factor. I'm like, what are you guys playing on? Toasters? What do you mean your computer, like, his computer overheated and blue screened twice? Actually, I think it was 3 times for him. How? How do you people have computers that just explode when we're playing like weird indie games? What are we doing? Also, this guy and his missiles. Turn it off. Your privileges have been revoked. To be fair, that second friend, also these guys are hitting hard. But that second friend whose computer overheats so much as you blink at it, he just won't like upgrade his computer to the point where he sent me a picture of like how his computer was set up, and he was using Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the DVD case, as his mouse pad. I'm like, but dog, why? Surely you could afford like a $2 mouse pad. You don't have to use a Harry Potter movie from 20 years ago. I mean, it was funny. Sell this, but it's a little annoying because the things we can play, because I really only play like maybe once a week. It tends to be limited because his computer will just like randomly go like, nah, I just can't play this video game anymore. I'm like, oh, that's great. Have you considered upgrading your computer from one from 2009 maybe? And it's not all his faults because Yari's tempting me. It's tempting me more than the Dirk is. But it's not all his fault, considering most game developers don't try too hard to actually make their games, you know, functional on low-end stuff nowadays. But the games he's had issues with are kind of absurd. Take it apart and clean all the hair out of the electronics. He tells me that he has reseated his CPU multiple times and like put more thermal paste on it. And I don't know if I believe him. It's getting a little ridiculous. I need to get Shields 3. Also, he's got Shields 4. Well, look at that. Look at this little sneaky man. I did do 1 damage, so something. And that's my own fault. I saw this was empty. I was like, oh yeah, he can't fire it. No, he could, because he was in the middle of firing it. But it is it's just weird, the stuff they have, because I've had my fair share of weird computer problems, but the thing is, I can troubleshoot them. I'll fix them and move on. Like I had a old Alienware laptop when I was younger, and it had an update to the BIOS that like completely borked it. You should join the Outcasts. Perfect. Welcome aboard. But maybe there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This old computer, what ended up happening was, like every 5-ish minutes, the fans would turn on full blast and the whole computer would freeze. Like you couldn't do anything until the fans had finished cycling. And this would take, 20 seconds. AKA, your computer is no longer usable at all. So, it took me a long time, like a couple hours. But I figured out how to, oh look, sweet, I didn't have to worry about that. I figured out how to fix it, basically. I had to go and uninstall, like, one very specific part of an update, like a couple files I had to delete. And it fixed it, and I never had any issues with that again. So, then I try and, because of my luck with technology, I do tend to try and limit how much I change things. Like I'm never going to overclock my computer. That just seems like it's going to end poorly for me. But I've still had plenty of issues despite that. Okay, I don't care much for that battle bot. Boy, do I need more shields. Yes, in fact, I do need additional. Hey, that's pretty good. I was really hoping to be out here in time. Go, put out. Okay, everyone's fine. O2's fixed. Positions. Alright. Anyway, now that I've got all that out. Like, there goes a blasphemy. Yeah, it happened. My dad had issues with his PC overheating and decided a better cooler would solve the problem. Upon closer inspection, when dismantling the old cooler, stock AMD cooler, not the best, but it had surprised me that it wasn't enough to handle his computer because they're generally good enough. Realized the fans were oriented in a way that both the front and the back of the case were sucking in air, so it was basically acting as an oven. It's entirely possible, because I'm pretty sure he built his own computer. It'd be weird if he was just reseating the CPU by himself. Maybe he built it wrong. Game PC from 6 to 7 years ago, or some left out office OEM. I mean, I've thrown out a window. Not set up in a much more sensible rear inflow front outflow layout. It went from 85C at rest and running at thermal shutdown limits, 150C rest and A under unrealistic high stress. Yeah, he's all the time talking about what his CPU temperatures are. I'm like, my man, there's gotta be... You gotta do something to fix that. You can't You can't live your life looking at your like computer thermometer. And I guess you could, but you've got a PhD, please. Spend some of that doctorate money and upgrade your CPU, or install like cooling or something. Something, please. I merely wish to play a game from 2010. That's a terrible surrender. No, get out of here. $26. Oh, and the first friend that had to like reflash his BIOS and stuff, he just sent me a message yesterday saying my computer broke. He didn't like elaborate or anything. He just says, oh, my computer randomly broke. Like, oh, that's weird. Loot it. Oh no, it's full of ghosts. I don't know, man. I just, like, I can't stand for my stuff to be broken. So I will just, like, I'll sit there for hours trying to fix it. That are, like, if I can, angrily uninstall it. Hive Brood Worlds, really. Confederate Core Worlds. We have hit, like, a whole bunch of, like, super sectors here. I'm gonna go to Confederate, I think. I think Confederate's gonna be faster to go through. We're en route. I'm just gonna murder you. Sorry. I murder you, and only there was a backup battery right there. All my money went into an occult ritual supplies to summon research grants. I mean, it may be. He works with, like, he works with some crazy stuff. He's had to puree lamb brains before, and it looks weird. Just do a little bit of damage in here. That's a very good miss. That's an okay hit. It could be worse. Fighter should be charged on time. Kill, please. Kill. Wonderful. Also get in here and start killing. $25. Salvage. Ignore the colony because it just blows me up. Yeah, I don't remember what he was doing. He was doing something for certain. But he had to puree some lamb brains and, like, turn it to the consistency of ice cream. I do still need to unlock the Federation autocruiser. So, yeah. It's actually the reason I actually dropped Windows, having to constantly fight with the OS. That was deliberately breaking itself. Yeah, I do need to figure out Linux, but again, there's main issue is that not everything I want to do is on Linux. Some of the stuff is strictly on Windows. I guess I could switch to Mac and then just that'd be the last you'd ever see of me. Yeah, I'll just fight you to death, whatever. I'm gonna go in there and start punching them. I think I can get away with punching them. I can divide this. Perfect. I'm in O2 at the moment, so that's not gonna change much. Black 'em, smack 'em, medic 'em. We might. Oh no, there's a medic. There's the Apple software ecosystem black hole. Yeah, like I know in the past, like, I don't know, was it like 10 years ago or something? There used to be people who would be like, oh no, you know, Apple's just better, it always works and stuff. But does anyone actually use Mac anymore? I basically hear nothing about Mac computers. Like, zero. So the question is, do Mac computers even... I know Steam shows that there are Mac users still, but they could be using old computers. I feel like Mac went entirely to phones and tablets. I'm buying 2 bars of power. That way I can turn on defense drill if I really want to. I will approach the group. Gathering in systems, monks, blessed grounds. Go find the monks. Try to take down the vampweed on my own. Ah, it works perfectly. 32 bucks. All right. Just, yeah, triple boot. That's what I need to do. Have every operating system. Oh, I need to get that. What are some other operating systems? I want a quintuple boot. Visit the diner. I will sit with the vampweed crew. Buy drinks. That seems more expensive. Eavesdrop, yeah, whatever. Shut down. All right. I could buy another Suyari. We could go full in on the Suyari dream. I mean, that's kind of funny. I don't think it's particularly, like, a great idea. But I could go full in on Suyari. Demo of Cyberpunk 2077 run on the M3 Mac, apparently. I'm buying it. As it turns out, today I'm doing dumb things. Don't mind me. You still have mine launcher tech. Sure, why not? Shoot. And then shoot. And then cloak. And then stab and stab. Still got hit. I need to upgrade my engines too. And then Yari. Spider. I'm gonna try it. Do I care about a crew kill with this? It kind of. Positions, close these doors. What silicon chips are actually ARM-based, like the ones on most tablets? Okay, so I probably can board now. Beat him up, do the damage. There's some beep boops, that's fine. Who hasn't had little beep boops? Free mine launcher to sell, mostly to sell. I'll buy power and engines. I'm not too worried about actually getting. There, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a lot of time. But I'm not too worried about getting online just yet. Hey, look, the first guy with cloaking in 100 million years. They do exist. I get a virtual machine. I need to figure out how to get virtual machines. There's been a handful of things I wanted to do with virtual machines. A lot of it just involves like Android emulators. Because I had an Android once and mine was defective. So it like was the worst phone I had ever had. And I'm mostly just sad about that. Because I wanted to do things with it. Could you not hit with the 5% chance, my man? This guy also has weapon buffer for some ungodly reason. I don't know why he needs that, but he has it. Divider's shooting, so. Divider is in fact shooting, boys. But there's a lot of damage across the table right now. You have to understand, a lot of damage across the table. I mean, we're willing to crew kill if he actually was going to drop something, but he's not. Hey, could you not be nanited and you also not be nanited? I could have sworn I had swapped it from not being united. Done with another divider. I shall divide this household. With a flak, hit him with a burst. No, I'm just gonna kill you probably. Fighter should end you. 43 bucks. All right. And $33 on a miser cord. Also pretty good. 3 damage, upgrade, pinpoint beam. Got a lot of money if I get to a store, which there is a store over there. So 1, 2, 3. Considering a desktop Android emulator, have my Steam authenticator on my desktop. Aren't you in, you're in a place you should be. Yeah, go to the nearest whatever. Dr. Drone. I got a lot of money. That's how you start up a virtual machine when it, for whatever games, still Windows only on other software that will cooperate with Linux with a gun to its head. I think my main issue with the Android emulators is that, boy, are there not like any good ones. I mean, there's BlueStacks, and I wouldn't count that as something that I'm happy to have on my computer. Do I have it on my computer? Yes. Am I happy about it? No. It isn't an accursed software, but it's basically like the only Android emulator that's at least marginally not spyware. Marginally. They should have cloaked a little differently, but you know, that's how it goes. We're fine. Less fine, but still fine. A little bit of this, please. I need them to be dead. Like, everyone just keeps their missile launcher online. Stop that. Okay, dead, good, cloak. That's, I've turned O2 on. Yeah, whatever, I don't need cloak. We're out here. Wait, $7. VOD works well, but it's also a pain to set up, and it's Linux only. Yeah, like, I tried to get, I tried to go through Android Studio, because I've used that before, but it's really not designed to actually use apps, is the thing. Not really, it really did not want to work. Don, continue. Let us do some business. Let us do business. I'm not happy about this. It's a lot of money. Shield Jammer's kind of interesting, but like I'd rather have another CRE. Even if it's not like a great idea. It's still my idea. I'm actually just gonna not use it just yet. I'm gonna work on buffer, essentially. Also gonna keep Dr. Drone, in case I want Dr. Drone for some reason. You never know. Tracking players. Oh, my poor sweet summer child. Where did all your cloaking go? You leave your cloaking at home again. That's our real shame. Oh, that's our real shame, Jimmy. Look at that. Have you considered maybe not basing your entire strategy off of praying to God that your cloak works? The fight continues. His cloak's online. He has no med bay. It's kind of funny. I don't know why he doesn't have a med bay. He did fix O2. I kind of want him to just suffocate though. Oh yeah, piloting anyway. Rude. Okay, they should suffocate. I'm gonna eat a couple bombs here, but I'll just like train my repair. Studio is good enough if you're a dev who wants to check on their app works on Android device, but even then I prefer to having Android Studio send the app to my actual phone for texting. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had a phone to test it on. I tried playing Plants vs. Zombies on Android Studio and I was not having it. Would not work. Okay, that guy just disintegrated. Perfect. Timing is terrible. You know what? I think my issue is that my reaction time is based on sound cues. Sound is not sped up at 2x speed. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I press it in time. I'm not, because like I press it when I think the sound is right. Also 41 bucks. How can we help? All right, perfect. Don't want Brigalopolis or a missile launcher for more money. $30, $32, or an extra pair of hands. I'm gonna take the drone. I'm weird. I'm taking the drone. There's some madness in me that wants to do this and have a boarding run. Probably not. Probably shouldn't do that though. Airline positions, please. How many crew can I hold? 3 more? Probably not getting to Tar-IL, but I'll get the ambassador. Oh, it's combat now? Wow, combat. Mind control combat, even at that. How rude. Also, my Suyari's off for some reason. They're going different directions. I guess you go distract him. Bullet. His bullet's fired fast. I should pay more attention. Pay additional attention, if you would. I did 1 damage. That's good enough for me. Close these doors. You two come fix. He's boosted is the main issue. Look at him do the damage. To be out. Nope. Out of there for a second. Thanks. Dr. Drone on defensive mode. Back in there. Send in my Dr. Drone. Stop hitting me with missiles. I'm busy paying attention to what's happening on my ship, not your ship. Get out of here. There we go. Can't possibly defeat Dr. Drone. He's simply too strong. This guy is still shooting missiles at me. Stop it. Okay, no, this needs to be exploded. No crew for you. He's still sitting missiles. This guy is going to take about 800 million years to die. He's got 400 health. 358. Yeah, he's got a lot of health. I mean, I kind of want a crew kill, but it seems like a bad idea. Just blow it up. Just blow it up. He keeps sending missiles at me, and he won't leave. 37 bucks. Not much next for you, man with a hat. Oh, no, it's not man with a hat. It's not the Grand Wizard. Okay, one's full health. This is actually taking longer than I was hoping. I was hoping to be about an hour per run. No such luck. Go ahead and pluck this. Okay, he had buffer. Not happy about that either. There's another divider. I'm just trying to think what my flagship strategy is. Long cloaks, maybe? Road speed upgrades? Explore, attack pirates. Hey, it's double reward probably. I feel like everyone's had a ton of bullets today. Cloaking, not really. No one's really had cloaking, but everyone's had a ton of bullets. Fury charges so quickly. Cloak it because I've got no evasion. Please stop hitting me with that beam. This guy with his bullets. That 16 bucks? No. Okay, we're fine. Good fix. 34 bucks. And a defense drone. And notoriety decreased. Also, you can go stand in like this room and fix that. Sure, why not? 250 smackaroonies going into two. I mean, these are guaranteed to be special sectors, I guess. But my god, can I just not escape these? Hunting grounds is Zoltan. Which I'm not too thrilled about, all things considered. We'll come over here and do performance upgrades on my beautiful guns. They'll shoot just a little faster, and we'll go to the Republic. I look at phone apps again. I'll probably just settle for whatever lets me automatically package a web app on its application, you know, hosted on a website. Already come with a web browser, that's true. Guide is ignoring me. I will murder you. Oh, it missed the shot. Come on. No, my beautiful baby boy. How could you destroy him like this? Okay, he has nine. He's got 9 bars of fielding. Kind of rude. I also flipped a little early. I didn't realize ASB was already online. Yeah. More damage for the damage gods. That keeps a gun offline. That's something. Positions. Still shooting all kinds of bullets. ASB though. You're to be divided, you fool. Okay, cloak. I think the ASB actually did fire. I thought it didn't there for a second. Dead. Perfect. 30 bucks. Salvage. 16 bucks. Go, kill this man. Get out of here. Can't be on my ship. 197, and there I can get Tony again. I can get Big Tony. Tony. What ship is this? This is Federation C. Approach. Keep going. Save Tony. Nah, frankly, nah. Gonna board me with all kinds of knuckleheads. Send in the damage. Oh, he's going to piloting. That's not great. Oh, break that down. Didn't realize they were gonna try and swing around to piloting. Divider. It's not gonna do anything just yet. Gotta send this, and I gotta send this, and then I gotta send the divider through this, and then Suyari, beautiful, can come in and do me some goods like this. I'm gonna go ahead and cloak this right now. And things are looking okay. He can't actually hurt me with what he's currently got. That guy died. Perfect. You guys move out. You guys move in since the door locked as he was walking through it. There's a credit card for all the time. I sure do wish that. I do think that it opens up a store after you save Tony. But before that, I don't think you get anything. Okay, they left after locking the room. Just BMs across the board. Okay, turn those guns off. That's Floke. Yeah, Tony's different now. Can we please stop having you guys bored into piloting? Maniscalco. Leave my Maniscalco alone. He's a precious lad. Okay, just keep boarding into piloting. Just kill. Just kill. 43 bucks, heavy ion. Yeah, because he's trying to pretend he died now. I don't understand. They aren't shooting you. There you go, make amends. Welcome aboard, Tony Sr. Also, store, perfect. Instro, heavy ion. Whether or not Tony's any better of a person. Yeah, that's, he's a different person, we'll say. You do have Guardian 2, which is the entire reason that I even bought drone control. Backup batteries, probably yes. Everything else is probably no. Finish killing these idiots. Tony's pretty good. He's gonna kill robots for us. We need to upgrade this by one, and this by one, because Suyari very soon online. Beautiful. That's... Yeah. Yeah, no, that's... I should be able to get through all shields eventually with this. Like, it may not be the brightest idea I've ever had, but it's certainly an idea. Now we just need to go full in on defense so my Suyaris can charge. Tony has already betrayed me. I'm not sure why I'm surprised. So do you think this room needs any more airlocks? The Suyaris we need to start firing off, and they'll eventually get strong enough to just one-shot the ship. So, really, this is about using flak to do damage, or to weaken the shields long enough that my divider could do damage, while my Suyaris continue to charge. Because once they hit, like, 2 damage, they'll be doing some good stuff. Okay, you two get in there. There's more airlocks in the center. This ship's very nice for airlocks. I'm going to turn on auto fire. It's like the first time I've turned on auto fire in quite a while. Because I have not been able to find, like, fast firing guns. The assault continues. As does the Suyaris at 4 damage. I don't think Tony would betray you unless you did something to deserve it. During placing the out of dialogue message was to change alongside the rest of his dialogue, so if you checked on him when there's a dialogue available, he's suddenly reverted back to being almost suicidally depressed persona. It was all a ruse. Yeah, fine. Money. I was like, I don't care about his tech, but I do want his money. I'm just thinking, like, if his new personality is closer to being Mr. Krabs, I kind of wish there was a hidden skin that turned him into Mr. Krabs, like how you could turn horses into dogs. He just becomes a red crab. And you simply change his name to Jagex. I'm not winning any awards in terms of damage here, but soon. Also, Mango Delights, hello. Welcome to speed. Gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. At the detriment to all of our livelihoods. How's it? You know, this ship's actually pretty good. I've made some decisions that I'm not sure if are gonna pan out very well. Namely, running 3 bullets. But I wanted to play double Suyari. And here's hoping it pays off. 7. The plan for today, by the way, is that we're gonna do as many runs as I can to try and unlock things. I'm trying to do fast runs. So far, though, this has been a fairly long run. Comparatively. Not sure where all the time goes, but it definitely goes somewhere. I think I should just auto-fire. I think at the start of combat, I should just auto-fire Thiaris and not even care about trying to time them with flak. I think they'll become happy little accidents with flak afterwards. Like, eventually. And the breach from Divider is going to keep things busy as well. This is on fire. I'm also boarded in here, so you and you fire brigade. I have many a lad on me. Oh, he's trying to leave. He's definitely leaving because I've got, like, what, 4 seconds for my... Never mind, he left. Perfect. Left in a different connotation. Also, yes, both of my guns went offline because of the dudes ran in here. I still don't think I can take him, considering, like, I just think he's just going to leave again. But still. We're in the middle of shooting him. Alright, fine. I checked what was changed after playtesting. I assumed it was by finding the idea of not changing it and explaining it through Tony Cecily went through therapy and is now an overconfident prick instead. The turbo depressed trauma occasionally rises back to the surface, making it even funnier. An unreasonable hatred of Nebula. What do you mean unreasonable? I think it's fully reasonable. Force is the only way to get through to these sleds. Please stop boarding into my weapons. All in all, a very rude little thing happening here. We're gonna do this. Wait, what does this guy do? Do that. Might help. My guys are still getting, like, absolutely trashed. Hit him with a flak. No longer insane. Perfect. Hit him with a divider. I probably do care about his big beam. Start shooting Ciaris. I still can't do anything because of hacks. We're fine. His guns are not gonna do anything. Everyone back to positions. These are finally those that are at least basic. Yeah. Keep that pH level high and I won't complain. The second I see you dipping even below the acid threshold, straight to the gulag. Fight continues. See, this won't, like, my stuff going offline is not gonna be an issue next sector when I don't have to fight leeches anymore. It's just that we're fighting leeches, and that's the current nonsense of the day. We'll do this. We'll hit him with a Suyari, Divider. Stop firing a trade? Yes. It's here to trade the whole time anyway. Second flak 2 is not going to help. Better flak. Like, flak 3 is too many bars of power. Oh yeah, +1. Like, Forge enables my darker tendencies. They tell him no. No, Forge George. No. Do not. Everyone healed up? Everyone's healed up. 121 bucks. I need to get something like this. We want really long cloak. That's our goal. We need to be there in probably 7. Do nothing. I'm actually trying to figure out where in the world did the time go on this run. How have we spent such a long time on this run? Where did it all go to? Was it to the boarding? Was it to my poor plays? Just every sector being extensively long? You say George Forge is packing. Oh, he's packing all right. Actually a long time. I mean, we've done this before, right? I thought my last time I managed to get 3 runs in. Right? Didn't I manage to get 3 runs in with each one being about like an hour 20? We're hitting an hour 50. And we haven't finished the first one. But it just feels wrong. About an hour each. That's what I thought. Yeah, making Divider my primary damage probably doesn't help. Everything does take a long time then. Also, posture check. I'm gonna also take a drink. He's a little shippy ship. I walked the dog, mate, and started eating dinner since you started. I think my dinner plans is leftover pizza from yesterday. Which is not a terrible plan, all things considered. Doesn't like a good old pizza. But that's gonna be a couple hours from now. I request access 5 fuel, and I have no money. Shame. Would have rather fought you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not high damage. Also, not high DPM. Yeah, it's damage per minute. That's how bad it is. Buy something. What in the world? Impressive merchandise. Preemptive ion blast. You got one of these? I at least go back to source. 4 minutes later, comes back. Don't have it. All right. Burst 2. Left in my garage. All right. Energy stunner. Also in the garage. Kinkada. Also in the garage. Do you have any of these guns? Any of them? Do you have anything? Yeah, add 30, murder him. That's immediately flash playing by music until I realized I had Minecraft open. Surprise, it's Minecraft. I need to go play more of that. That's one of the things I just didn't get to this week. I haven't recorded anything this week, which has not been great. I want to do a lot this week. I just too tired, frankly. Just lots and lots of work. But I left off with in Minecraft like organizing all of my chests. So battle can only end in your death. I need to go back and finish organizing all my chests. I'm sure it's gonna be a swell time. I consider streaming this. Yeah, last week actually. I was thinking about it. It's for the first time you browse the ship, I could have just been given it to you. Oh, I guess if I crew killed him, I could have gotten my preemptive ion blast. Yeah, but like last week when because last week was kind of a short week, I was like, you know what, I wouldn't mind streaming it, but I wasn't sure like how well that would go. But yeah, maybe. Probably not today, because we're gonna be doing this for a while. Where's urgent? Alright, yeah, I don't care. I don't care about that. You had to restart a world to avoid your storage. I mean, I'm doing pretty good with my storage, I think. It's just damage. It's just damage. Come on, game. Alright, let's just bring this home at this point. Tracking flares. Yes. Defense drone. Hey, turn that on. It's worthless. Why do I even try? Okay, good. I'm gonna do something like this. Turn off a gun. Boys are fighting. We're cloaking. That's not even fully powered right now. Medical eyes. You go ahead and send the goods in for me. And you guys leave. You come in. You come in. 2 more of them. It's not great. Come help. He is going to cloak. I can't do anything about that. Let him cloak. You have to leave. You two leave. You and you in. Tony, you might be able to tank. Ugh, you need to leave. Leave. On. So much beeping. Much ungodly beeping. We didn't even use the okay, no, I was gonna say we didn't use the clone bay at all. He ran this way instead of some other direction. Not great. Sure hate aces. I'm gonna get to chat in a second. I'm mentally calculating still. Still mentally calculating. Okay, that guy died. Perfect. Heal is still on cooldown. Can I have that heal, please? Thank you. Get in here and help fight. You get in here and fight. They did send all of their crew at me, just like everybody. Those guys have left. Perfect. Finally. So Yari's gonna do some damage here. Some damage, good enough damage. Goes as dead. Divider's doing its job. Suyari's almost charged again. That's the big thing with Suyari is it charges really fast. Great damage, thanks. 44 bucks. All right. Hope it can pay off. Me too. If you want a sector map, please. I think I'll find a store. I'll disable those. I can sell those. Positions, please. Think about how 80% of my metals were caught up in a smelter with 2 faucets. Yeah, I have had enough experience with smelteries to know, do not mix. Just keep that thing empty at all times. Because you're gonna get like 1 like millibucket in there and it's gonna be awful. And what is this? I don't like this one. I also do not like this sector. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess is our play here. But yeah, don't mess with a smeltery and getting these random tiny bits stuck in your stuff. Minecraft's a fun time. You have to be in the right mindset. Thing is, you gotta be in the mindset. Speaking of storage, I'm now reminded threefold who started his own. This reminded of threefold, not reminded threefold, as in reminded over and over and over, right? As in a person named threefold. Started his own Minecraft playthrough. He's playing vanilla, but he's approaching it from a heavily technical aspect, dedicating multiple episodes into a gargantuan auto-sorting storage system that wouldn't have felt out of place in Great Tech Mod Pack. Interesting. Reinventing Great Tech in vanilla. Like I appreciate Great Tech as what it is, but don't think I'm ever gonna actually play it. Like, everyone in their life has to choose the one game they decide to put in all the hours into and, you know, have it on your tombstone. Like, Jimmy played 738,000 hours of CSGO. I don't think Greg Tech's gonna be that game for me. Right now, the current winner is old school RuneScape, and even then I haven't put that much time to it comparatively. Because I don't think I'm ever gonna get like maxed in that game. That's just not something like. I have endless things I can talk about with RuneScape that I do not like. But I'll go back and I'll play a little bit of it every now and then. Like, oh, this is fun. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing the quests. But man, do I not like the idea of like, kill this boss 6,000 times to get this upgrade. Like, but like, what if I didn't do that? What if instead I went and did something fun? 22. Go on, Tony. This is your time. Give him the crab claw. Perfect. Okay, around closed stores. I got 133 bucks. We're closing in on the Federation store, which is, of course, is being taken over because I can't have nice things. Oh, wait. I actually did get my preemptive ion blast. I didn't see that. Still don't think I want it. But it's nice that I have it, I guess. Am I gonna be late? I'm gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, I'll be there in time. It's just annoying to do. I'm gonna go in still and try upgrade. I want to do battery, emergency generator. Yes. At the very least that. Besides randomly stumbling over funky alloys. 2 hours about enough that I'm not that worried about the numbers. I mean, just from like the streaming and stuff. FTL's got to be my most played game at this point. But if it's not that, I don't know. I can't even do damage to him because I missed too many shots. I don't really dedicate too much time to any one game. I'm very much so a jack of all trades, just constantly swapping between what game I'm currently playing. So I never have like the game that has a bajillion hours in it because I get bored easily. I'll usually like power a game for like a month and then not touch it forever. I need to go back and play RimWorld at some point. I haven't played RimWorld since I tried to do the miniseries on RimWorld, and I just kind of got burned on that really fast. I had to go like out of town for something. This guy is very rude, and I wish for him to be dead. Also, I'm going to wait to change my character's name to Donkey Kong for the next run. Since this is the final sector, I don't want to waste the Donkey Kong so early. Okay, that's now doing 4 damage, so here in about 4 seconds, I should hopefully just smack him to death. I'd like to do the damage now, please. Do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Thank you. There's the damage I was wanting. Can't do anything. I would like to come over here and do cloaking. Level 3 cloak. Alright. This is the game plan here. I was talking close about one of the author's friends who has a history major. He's only played Crusader Kings 2 for the past 2 years, accumulating 2,000 hours playtime. In Titanfall 2, and he answered, no thanks, I only play a video game. Or I already play a video game. Sorry, I already have my one designated video game. I cannot play anything else. I know there are some people like that who will just play just one single game, and I'm like, but like, what if I want to play Mario Kart today? Speaking of which, did you guys know that there's a, like, community server thing for the Wii U so that you can play old Wii U games still, even though the online's off? It's not a very big community, mind you, but it does exist. Yeah, I still can't hit him with flak. He's got too many shield bubbles. Alright, but Ciari's looking pretty juicy right about now, so this and this should do some damage. Source for the OG Wii. We hosted Mario Kart Wii server that survives to this day. A little surprised about the Wii. I'm not having a great time with all these events. Granted, I am still playing at 2x speed, so My own fault, really. ASB hit me anyway. I just have to leave. Oh yeah, I guess I should have left earlier. We're out. Sell some resources. Nah, I don't really want to sell any. No, I could sell drone parts. I got way too many of those. And he just has missile weapons. I could sell this and this. All right. Close things up. Let's see. I want to see who. Hold on. There was a link I got the other day. That? Not that. Yeah, here we go. Now I get my snip tool out, my beautiful snipping tool. And this is currently who's playing Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. There's currently, it's like, what? 20 people playing? Which is kind of crazy that there's currently 20 people playing Mario Kart Wii U. I can't blame them. Mario Kart's fun. Got that. 20 hours in OG Oblivion mod of Minecraft and wow. Give RimWorld a minute till they put out the big update. Yeah, I haven't actually played RimWorld since they've done any of the DLCs, I don't believe. Like, I may have started that run when the DLC was out, but I don't think I own the DLC, like the first one. Like, they have 3 of them? I don't know how many they have. They have some amount of DLCs. I don't remember how many. I only say I like Stellaris, but I don't like that much. Oh, triple-digit Paradox players have to be special breed. I'm going through chat here real quick. Also, a modded custom track distribution for Mario Kart Wii called Retro Rewind. Now includes nearly all the Mario Kart tracks that ever showed up in the series before and after Mario Kart Wii. Exception Mario Kart World. Interesting. Yeah, I did play through Mario Kart Generations. And I found it to be eh. It's a mod for the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. Main concern is that it didn't completely work, and also was a bit buggy in general. Trying to figure out who's doing what here. Medic's already healed up. I'm gonna send in some boys to help. These aces are not helping me. Aces are causing me great strife. You get Big Tony. Waddle on in here. We want to go ahead and flak, and then. Okay, they all left. Good, perfect. Everyone back to your positions. Fighter's not gonna really do much. I'll do a little bit. He'll do a little bit. Turn off the flak cannon. But okay, there's some evasion. Thank you. Mario Kart Generations, like I went and tried to do my best to try and figure out how to fix it because it would crash when I went to map 2 of race 1. You know, kind of generally something you would go to. It just didn't work. I went as low as joining the Discord for it, which I tried to avoid joining random Discords because God knows I don't need more Discords. I already have a hard enough time doing my own Discord. But so I went to there, and the answer was basically like, I don't know why it doesn't work. Like, oh, thank you, mod author. That doesn't help me, but thanks, I guess. I did end up finding a workaround because I just ended up deleting the files for that one map and replacing it with a different map, and it worked. There was some hinks to it. Had a giant spooky tree underwater, but it worked. But then there was like a map where the AI just died. How? I've got exovests. Why am I getting, like, punched to death by soldiers so badly? I mean, he just fell over dead. That's fine. He'll do that sometimes. I just gotta wait for Suyari to come through. One of these. Fine. Divider. Do this. Shoot. Shoot. I keep turning the guns off. He's still not dead, mind you. Annoyingly. It's fine. The clone bay is online. That is what I'm currently worried about. Is the clone bay being online. People keep dying. Yes, because they keep boarding me. Why is this guy's got... I mean, he's a dropship, I guess. I should be able to sneak out a kill with this. Perfect. Gotta figure out some way to finish killing all these idiots. Yeah, I'll go ahead and repair the hull. Please kill all these boarders. Why? I don't understand how I'm losing so badly. Like, guys walk in here and just lose to, like, one soldier with 10 health. That has 400,000 damage. Oh, finally. Ears explode as 1,000 people are cloned instantly. Anyway, but it was, I mean, it was neat because it had a bunch of tracks, but it, like, none of them really did Mario Kart 8 stuff, so it was just basically like playing the old tracks. I'm like, I could have just played Mario Kart 64 to do this. Not the best. Okay, just a little 27 casualties. Easy peasy. Anyway, the slurs PvP players I know are special kind of cracked. There are still people playing the Wii U Mario Kart 8 online, enough interest to have a community server up. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is pretty much the same game. The thing is, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is much harder to actually get a hold of if you're on a computer. That's the trick. Because Nintendo got like super litigious back a couple hour long ago. Do I want to use it now? No, I probably want to use it on the next one. The next one kind of sucks. This one's a bunch of borders. But I think I'm gonna save my stuff. Also, he did the evil version on me. Get him in here and murder this guy. This is probably still fine. Suyari like this, Suyari like this. And we'll just keep Suyariing over and over. We can send a flag to see if we can get like a little bit of damage early on. To perhaps this, so it's not quite as long. But the goal here is just to be cloaked for the longest time. You two go help murder. You help murder. He's no longer insane. Perfect. Suyari's up to 2.5 damage. They send a million bajillion people at me at all times. Not a surprise. Yep, Suyari's up to 3.5. We'll see how that's gonna pan out here. It's not gonna do any damage for me. A shame. But still, it's here. Okay, everyone's gone crazy, but not too crazy. You're bleeping. You're bleeping, you're blooping. I kind of want you to explode because you'll do damage to kill the enemy crew. I have power, and I don't have enough stuff to power. I sent more crew at me. Perfect. Suyari could come in and help with... want this to be offline. Turn off the mind control. Go ahead and cloak. Come up and help. No one's gonna have their training anymore after this because, my god, so many crew. Get in here and help. Help explode them. Suyari's about to do some absolutely nasty business. I don't really need to hit shields. I'm fine with hitting weapons. Turn off this stuff. Okay, Suyari didn't do that much damage because I missed all of my shots. A really big shame. That guy's insane. Missiles still coming in. Getting hit by quite a lot of those. I should have been hitting shields because I, as seen here, cannot hit shields. They're dead. Perfect. Let's finish killing the crew. How many crew did we kill there? Like a whole bunch? We killed most of his crew there. Hopefully now we can sell through the rest of this. We're gonna close these doors. You're gonna go around fixing these. And while they're fixing, Twitch advertisements are unhinged. Start the high five. 2 arms sticking to the water. Mario Kart Wii has much more established online community, especially counting the custom track distributions like CTGP. Actually, rewind. Although that comes with the caveat that you're actually playing Funky Bike Wii. And that's also another thing. Like I played a bunch of Mario Kart 7, but I don't, or the Wii one. I think that's 7. No, 7 might have been the DS one. 3DS? I don't know. I played a bunch of it, but I'm not sure if I can go back after playing Mario Kart 8. I did play like a smidgen of World, and I didn't care much for it, to be honest. Still not much I can do here. 29 bucks. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Mario Kart 7 is the 3DS one. Okay, yeah. They keep spamming crew. Yes, the FTL soundtrack goes remarkably well with Minecraft, as it certainly does with almost everything. It's a very good soundtrack. We do nothing. I have $49 now. Still not enough to really do much of anything. I guess I could put some buffer in here. Alright, so we're gonna wait, and then we're going to... The flagship is here. We're gonna go ahead and destroy his shields. Because I want this to be over ASAP, essentially. So the fire, he is down to 3 crew. So he did kill most of his crew. Yeah, no, I'm very much so glad I went with the in this as soon as possible. Because now my Suyari should come in and just wreck complete havoc. Hey, could you do your job, maybe? No? Is that a no? You don't want to do your job? Thanks. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't do your job or anything. Cloak it. Really was hoping this, but why? What is wrong with this? Why is this like weird? Yeah, the shield being on fire is amazing. Stop using flak. I don't need to use flak. Just Suyari. Suyari and divide. All right. That's why you keep magnetic payload around for the flagship, because it's a god tier augment. Yes, I understand. He is killing him. That's fine. God tier augment. Alright, and then we come in and we gotta fight phase 3, but we have tracking flares. Been holding on to these bad boys quite a while. And we just have to shoot him a whole bunch. By the time we're through his Zoltan super shield, Suyari probably is gonna have him cooked. It's more imperative that one, I probably should have just threw up the defense drone, but you know, not one for smarts. Divider's actually the first thing that goes offline. All right, that's a cloak. Heal up, we're fine. That guy's back to being maxed. We hit him with a flak. And the divider could come in and do a little damage here, and that's fine. Suyari's not gonna do anything just yet. But we did damage their cloak a little bit. There goes my drone. Kinda rude. Okay, this should turn off cloak and some guns. Turned off the big stuff I was worried about. Looks back up. Suyari is now on a warpath. It says doing 1 damage. Still something. Should have probably divided as well. Black with a little bit of division, police division. And if Suyari to just end, I think Suyari will kill. Suyari kills! Alright, that took way too long. I can respect it, considering it's basically walking up to the boss and yelling thick, fast, walking a ominous pace the first interaction. True. Nice car racing game that's slightly unhinged is Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart, which effectively is Doom somehow warped into a Sonic-themed kart racer and still as model as the original Doom, so you end up with insanity like racing against Mario, a cardboard cutout of Eggman, the Shovel Knight, an office chair, and Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. Doom's kind of crazy with the stuff it has. There was, oh yeah, like I think I downloaded a Doom mod I wanted to play. There's like a Doom mod that makes it like a it's not Fallout, but it makes it like a total conversion, so it's like a Fallout-esque game. Also, did we unlock our ship? I was not paying attention. Do we have you provided to me? You have provided to me the Vanilla Castle Cruiser. Perfect. All right. Based on how that went, we'll probably get one more in. I need to figure out which one is probably the fastest. So it's Federation, Ministry, Hive, Klepto, Lanius, Imperial, or Stealth. Stealth, I'm pretty sure, is boarding. This is not happening. Not that one. Federation is fire. It's a lot of fire. We have Zoltan, which is conservative and no power. Then a mod of a game called Sonic Robo Blast 2, which is Sonic 3D platformer made with Doom's engine. Interesting. We have the Hive Cruiser, which is definitely boarding. It's fire boarding. A lot of fire here. The Imperial Cruiser. Hey, look, it's another fire ship. That's weird. Kleptocracy. Do you have fire? No fire, but it is crew kill. I think all these are gonna be crew kill. The other one would be Lanius. And this is also a boarding ship. Is that all the ships? Basically everything. I think I had to go Zoltan. Because fire ship. As asphyxiation. Whatever Stealth C was. Sonic Robo Blast 2 is this for approximately a gazillion years. Sounds about right.